Today, we go to the moon and beyond. Today we go to the moon. We go beyond. What's up, fallen astronaut? How you doing? We refuse to accept the Twitch stream service reconnecting, connecting, ending stream, connecting, reconnecting, cycling, whatever. We refuse to accept it today. Last night, we chose to accept it because we did not have an understanding, did not have a choice, did not have the insight into the problem to be able to resolve it. But not today. Today, we deem it unacceptable. So that being said, let's return to our original mission, which was in fact a series of missions and an Eve rescue. And if Twitch tries to mess with us today, so help me God, I will smash this computer into 1,000 pieces. Shh. You didn't hear that? I won't do it. But I will be upset. Fallen, I'm doing well. Doing well. Just really trying to focus on the reliability and the production value of the stream. In fact, I've gotten rather obsessive about it. But it's still balanced, still healthy. Still healthy. We're fine. It's fine. We may have to dial back on the intensity of the intro music, because I haven't worked out today yet, and I'm ready to smash stuff. So maybe we'll go with like more of a chill, spacey vibe next time, because all this music makes me want to do is break everything in my house. We were looking for intense, like Ben Stiller's character was looking for. Wow. You remember that movie, what where he had Robert Downey Jr. and those other guys, and you know, there were some characters and some backstories. You never go full intensity. You gotta rein it in. You gotta give it a charisma and a flair and a comedic aftertaste. Never go full intense. Alright. So, on that note, get me out of this track. Get me out of this track, man. Too hard. Too hard. Here we go. Let's lighten it up. Man, really tired. Went to sleep 5 a.m., almost 6. What time is it there now? We go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon and do the other thing, not because it is easy, but because it is hard. In comparison, though, for us, relatively easy. Relatively easy for us. $1:28 p.m. Wow, okay. 13:28, 1:28. Yeah, I slept quite a bit last night. We had 2 workouts, 2 training sessions yesterday, and I definitely slept it off last night. So, let's go ahead and use our ascent guidance. Let's target 115. That sounds good to me. 3, 2, 1. There it is. There's our target. You dreamt about bread. We do have liftoff. Big time. And actually, this was a ship that was designed to literally just go into orbit around Kerbal, shoot out to Minmus, do some corrections there, pick up a guy that was stranded, shoot into the moon's orbit, do some corrections there, pick up a guy that was stranded, and then bring it back home. So this thing should have plenty of Delta V for our rover repair mission. More than enough. All we had to do was stick legs on it. Saturn V on KSP, you know, that's not a bad idea. But I know that that would take me probably all day. So it would be good for a Saturday stream, would be my guess. A Saturday stream where the weather's less than ideal. Nice. Our solid fuel booster has gotten us most of the way there. It's going to kick off. The other engine's going to turn on, and we're going to cruise. A little bit of an explosion there with the disconnect, no big deal. All behind us. Landing gear's intact, engines are intact. That debris is going to burn up anyways. All good. All good. We love it when our debris deorbits successfully and burns up or smashes into the surface so that we don't have to contend with it in space. I'll turn the lights on. Mars rover named Stupidity? Ah, why would I do that? Also, what's Mars? All I know about is Duna. As in, I do not want to make a rover named Stupidity. I'm actually kind of romantically entranced by the Mars rovers. You remember the one that like outperformed its expected lifespan by years and then had like a dramatic sort of last message. It was like, hey, it's getting dark here. My battery is low. You know, stuff like that, man. That got me. Space shuttle? I can do a shuttle. I've done shuttles. I can do it. The trick is to have a shuttle with the... not expansion tank. What am I thinking of? The large tank on the belly that has all of the necessary propellant to be able to get it where it needs to go. Opportunity, yeah. See, I want those Mars rovers to live, you know? My battery is low and it's getting dark. That's it. You got it. That's exactly the one. I mean, come on, dude. It's like... I don't know. That just got to me. You know? Can you imagine being that little rover on another planet? The sun wasn't very bright to begin with. You got sandstorms and who knows, right? There's not a drop of water as far as you can tell anywhere. Poor rover. Opportunity died because of a massive storm on Mars? Oh, okay. Massive dust storm, got you. Yeah, dude. That's what makes the Mars movies and the Mars lore so awesome in my mind. Because the environment, it's like... it's potentially hospitable. It's barely hospitable. Like, through great effort, you can make it barely hospitable. So, the setting and the tone and the environment, it not only is it super oppressive, it's real. Like, it's a real place. We have plans to establish humans there, and it's just, that's so amazing to me. It's amazing. I wish we had more planets in the system that were habitable or, like, potentially habitable. That would be so amazing, but, you know, whatever. Maybe we'll figure out something with interstellar travel in my lifetime. Maybe. We'll see. Man, this thing's taking a long time to get into orbit. What's our trajectory look like? Looks good. That's just all that fuel, and those nuclear engines just don't have the thrust that the other ones have. We trade efficiency, or we trade thrust for efficiency. Go to Eve and the water moon of Joule. Imagine if our solar system had KSP planets. I'd be fine with that. I'd be fine with that. I would be absolutely fine with that. All right, here we go. So, our target is the moon. We will do the Hohmann transfer. We'll come in. We'll review our trajectory. I'm happy with that. And we'll execute it. Imagine you wake up, good morning guys, Kerbal rocket explodes in the sky. Well, we've had some rockets explode and it's not ideal. Not ideal. But I was thinking about this. Imagine that you had a Kerbal Space Program game, but it was an intense first-person / third-person experience, much like Escape from Tarkov is the extreme version of Call of Duty. Imagine you had like a space simulator on the difficulty scale of Escape from Tarkov, and you had like some sort of backstory behind it with like a system or series of systems with either increased sublight travel or limited interstellar travel, so that you could have, say, like an Earth planet and their society, right, or a Mars type planet and their society, you know, vice versa, various colonies and outposts, and, you know, possibly extrasolar entities you could interact with, and you had combat, and you had did I just describe EVE Online? Did I describe EVE Online? Not EVE Online. Not EVE Online. It would feel smaller, but there would still be conflict, right? I don't know. To have a space simulator that difficult with kind of more of an evolved economy attached around it, maybe multiplayer options, I just think that would be really, really cool. Yeah, exactly. Human space program. Kerbal space program, but it is VR. I thought about that. I was like, man, you should absolutely have some sort of VR option for the first person experience when you go EVA, right? Like when you pop out of the capsule, you know, you should be in first person and it should have VR options, and you should be able to literally turn and look in VR and be in space and have that feeling of, wow, like I am not tethered to anything except this tiny craft in orbit. I think that would be really, really, really neat. And I think it would be wildly popular, but maybe it would take a while to get traction. Who knows? Who knows? We're going to burn retrograde to circularize. You would like to go to the moon or Mars? I would definitely go to the moon. If somebody gave me the opportunity and said, hey, do you want to go to the moon? I would say yes. Even if it kills me. Yeah. Let's go. Mars? Fuck, dude. I'd probably say yes. I'd probably say yes. What up, Yessie? I would probably say yes, yeah. Let's go to Mars, let's go to the moon, whatever interstellar body I could go to, I would say, yeah, let's go. I don't have kids, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a family here that depends on me. Right, there's not little lives, I mean, other than my cats. I love my cats, but, you know, I don't know that I could pass up on going to Mars. I've taken care of them for 15 years, right? They've been well taken care of. It'd be okay. But yeah, man. Yeah, I would go. Elon Musk wants to be $100,000 to go there. For Mars, could we make the moon like $5,000? Like an expensive vacation? Could we make the moon 20 times more affordable than going to Mars? Because you know what I'm saying? No, not $1. Not $1. Then everybody would go. No, it has to be enough to pay for rocket fuel and make sure that nobody dies, right? I'm assuming... No. Where's our rover that we need to save? Where's our damaged rover? It's this one. $1 to go to the moon. Man. That would be something. Alright, we're going to get our deorbit burn going here pretty quick. Is IE new creepy rover? Is it new creepy rover? It's a damaged rover that we're going to go down and we're going to repair. Because I've never done a repair mission and it sounded like fun. And it's a good warm-up for everything else that we need to do. I should have put lights on it. Should have put lights on it. I always forget the lights. Oh, save the prior rover? Or a crappy? I don't know. I don't know if it's a good rover or not. Yeah. But we are going to do what we can to, like, you know, make it happen. I liked how the autopilot used that little RCS boost to flip over instead of its gigantic reaction wheels. Right? It was like, you know, with the reaction wheels it would take 4 seconds, but with our RCS monopropellant, it'll take 2 seconds. So let's just go ahead and blast that out there. Hopefully we don't land directly on top of the rover. You would like to exist? Well, you do exist. Fallen astronaut. Clearly you do. You think, therefore you are, right? You type in the chat, therefore you exist. Man, tell me those graphics don't look good. It's strange that we can't see Minmus from Kerbal, but Minmus is almost the same distance as the moon. Isn't the Minmus like twice as far at least? I mean, I agree that we should see it, but it's definitely farther. Right? It's definitely prettier than the moon. It's like a little secret moon out there. Pretty cool shot right there. Getting closer. Getting closer. Nice, steady, slow deceleration burn. Gonna put us down right in the neighborhood of our little rovey rove. Now 2 kilometers away. Wanted to push it off just a little bit so we don't land directly on top of it. Oh man, I forgot the ladders. Dang it. I meant to stick ladders on this thing. Well, let's find out if it's going to work or not. Oh man, is this too heavy even with all of my stuff empty? Wow, okay, I see. Interesting. Now I get why that guy was having so much trouble with his... Oh no! Get the jetpack! Oops. Now I see why that guy was having so much trouble with his rover repair mission. It's not clear that... oh man, for real? Stream is loading again? It says it's been on a continuous session here for me. No, it doesn't. It did reset. I don't know why it's doing that. Man, that's disappointing. I don't know why that's happening. I don't know why that's happening. Very frustrating. Yeah, we're gonna have to get our cargo bay a lot lower if we want to be able to repair this. So that's a revert. That's a revert. Bummer. Let's take a look at what was our save right before the launch, man. I can't believe we well, I mean, I guess I'd never done a repair mission, so I didn't understand, but 300 something, right? 318. So this is, whoa. Maybe this is the one we want. I don't know. Are we coming through now? Is everything still working now for y'all? . Actually, we messed up that design to begin with, man. Our decoupler and our cargo bay were swapped. That would have been kind of a challenge. Okay. This should do it for us. That's all it took. That's all it took. Just that one little change. Maybe the problem with the stream isn't with Twitch. Maybe it's not with my local system. Maybe it's with the Streamlabs OBS software. I've already kind of reached out on Twitter to see if anybody will tell me what's going on. Like maybe somebody could steer me in the right direction, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Just gonna have to wait and see. Here we go. I love a clean launch. And to be able to put the whole vehicle in one stack like this is also pretty gratifying. And I like having the solid fuel boosters to just launch you up and throwing them away. Right? That's what they're there for. It's okay to use them. Will we eventually mess around with the reusable or recapturable booster systems? Yeah, probably. Will we mess around with the SpaceX plugin or mod, SpaceX mod that gives you all the Starship stuff? Yeah, probably. Probably we will. Because that sounds super cool. And that's a step in the right direction. See, Streamlabs tells me it bounced around 6 minutes ago, but my Twitch stream manager tells me that the session's been up for 33 minutes, 30 seconds, so I don't know who to believe. I know that ultimately I've got the full recordings here on my hard drive, which is pretty useful and also necessary. But yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand what the problem is. A little bit of an explosion there. No big deal. No big deal. All good, all good. I don't know a cleaner way to pop that off and not have that explosion, so kind of limited on our options there. And here we go. Here's our circularization burn at our apoapsis. Alright, we're going to let that burn. I'll be back in approximately 2 minutes. All right. Now at least we know that our mission has a good chance of success, right? We could reach this cargo bay from the ground. I mean, realistically, probably should have stuck a ladder on there just for cosmetics, but I don't know that we'll need it for our mission. We're in good shape. We're in good shape. Good day, Pudastriest. Let's go indeed. How are you doing? Look at this cargo bay heating up. Look at that. Look at that, man. It's not happy about the heat coming off the nuclear engines at the end of the circularization burn. It's like, it's sensitive to that engine heat output. I have not seen that before. That is fascinating. Eve missions it is today. For right now, we're doing a warm-up mission. We're going to do one quick moon rover repair. All right, to kind of get the... you know, get the juices flowing, and from there, then we're set up for multiple Eve missions. Multiple Eve missions. A couple of satellites, a couple of orbital rescues, one surface science on Gilly, and I want to say of course, the big one, the rescue on the surface, where we've got 5 Kerbals intentionally trapped there. Oh, that's Minmus. No, we want the moon. Come on, guys, wake up. Wait. Wake up! Home and transfer. Create it. Create it. Adjust it. Focus it. Zoom it. Select it. Scroll it. Burn it. Man, this thing is still pissed about the heat. Is my cargo bay going to explode? What's going on here? I assume it's the cargo bay, right? Heat-sensitive cargo bay. Wow. Hopefully this little time warp cooled it off. I guess we'll find out. That's going to heat right back up, but I don't think that we have any burns as long as we do those 2 burns. So as long as it doesn't explode on our initial burn or on our escape trajectory out to the moon, then we should be fine. There she is. There she is. That's what we're after. That's what we're after. Looks like our cargo bay is doing just fine. I am shocked that it became sensitive to the heat output for the engines. I have never seen a part do that. But then again, I've never put a cargo bay that low on the body before to be able to do a repair mission, so maybe that's part of it. There it goes. There it goes again. Wow. How interesting. I wonder if that was part of the 1.11 update, or if I just... Well, I mean, this part in general was part of that update, right? So I wonder if they changed any of the heat sensitivity. I really should check the release notes. Really should. Bye, Kerbal. Hello, moon. Whoa. What happened there? Oh, did I forget to... No, okay, no, we're good. Get a little retrograde action. I'm going to circularize our orbit. Get it nice and clean. Burn it. That's what happened. The camera was freaking out. Looks like we're going to crash right into it from this angle. There we go. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty, where's our rover on the surface that needs to be repaired? Is it this guy? Nope. Is it this guy? Yep. So we're going to use our landing assistance to get us real close. I'm going to set high up in the orbit for our deceleration? Acceleration, deceleration, right? For our deceleration burn. And create our landing trajectory. I do like the little RCS kick around to line up for the landing. That is a nice touch. I appreciate it. I appreciate where they're coming from with that. It's good logic. I got a little curve and rise over the moon there. That was nice. Here we come. Better get the surface ready. Better get the surface ready. After we fix this rover, we may cruise over and check out that ravine, grab some quick surface science. Because I don't think we've been in that biome yet. And then we may skedaddle. Or, what might be faster than that is to take this land or just hop into the ravine. To be perfectly honest. We may deploy our surface science there. That may be the easy way to do it. We're going to let it get real close. Then we're going to turn off autopilot for a sec, kick it over, and then we're going to land right next to it. Working smarter, not harder. Stop. Damn it. Wouldn't respond to my controls, man. Just kept burning. Frustrating. That auto land is tricky. It likes to take control and then go unresponsive when you try to modify it. There's our rover. Got a little farther away from it than I wanted, but it's all good. This means we gotta push it. So you're telling me I can't turn the brakes off, which means that we probably can't push it, right? Yeah, can't push it because of the brakes. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's good to know. We can work around that. Oh, slammed in it a little hard. Oops. Kerbal's definitely unconscious. Okay, there we go. Come on, grab on, dude. Oh, man. There's a handle on this thing. No, I got a solar panel broken now. Great. Come on, man. Just get in there. Now he's bugged out. Great. Yeah, get in there. Stop going up. Stop going up. Get in there. Forward. Wow. Okay. Moving on. So we're gonna do a little hoppy. Put a little hop here. Just a little hop. Get a little closer. It's a little too much of a hop there, frankly. In the wrong direction. So, try to go over here. A little more. A little more. And that's almost close enough. Almost close enough. We've got to do one more hop. One more tiny, teeny, tiny, teeny, tiny little baby hop. No, that's not far enough. Alright, we're gonna try and push it. I'm gonna try and push it, man. I'm having trouble getting it any closer than this. We need to be... Guess we kind of need to be right next to it, huh? What the fuck? Can we not access this thing from the ground? Have I screwed this up again? What the fuck, man? Okay. Let's open. Oh my god, dude, it's not low enough. Brutal. Let's drop it down. Now are we close enough? Oh my god, barely. Alright, so we push the thing right up against it. Should work. Man. These repair missions are tricky. But if memory serves, we weren't able to do anything in terms of moving this. We'll get up some speed. Up some speed here. Boom! No, just bashed our Kerbal around. Okay. Brakes. Brakes. Can't modify any of those settings, man. Which means we're going to have to get our main craft closer. We're going to have to bump it right up next to it. That's the only option we've got. The only option, and it bounced again, man. I don't understand why these sessions bounce. Don't get it. Don't get it. I can lay some things on the ground to take it further. I'm not sure what you mean. Because if I try to lay this entire vehicle on the ground, it's going to be difficult for me to take off again. I just need to get it a little closer. A little closer than that. No. Damn it. Now we're farther away. Just need you to lean that direction for me. Radial out. Yeah, pop up. Then lean that direction. Yeah. Little closer. No. Lean the other way. Lean that way. Yeah. There we go. Yes. No. Take something out of the container and lay it on the ground. Go with the Kerbal between the thing and the rover. Really? Really? Okay, we'll try that. I'm down for that. Go EVA. Boom. Here, pop this off. Get down here in the ground. Oh. Wheels on the ground are bad because they'll roll, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Boom. Alright, let's get you there. Cool. That'll stay there, of course. Drop it down. Alrighty, engineer. Cool. How do I get it on the ground? I don't just drop it out of the inventory? Is there something special I have to do with it? don't get it, Light. I don't get it. I mean, this thing won't fit in my inventory, right? Like, it's too big. Solar panels would, in theory. TVA repair kit would. No problem. But I don't see how to get that command seat out on the ground there. Where's that solar panel I broke? Boom, done. Yeah, I think I have to get my main craft right next to it. I think that's the only way this is going to work, so. We're back to it. Oh, really? Okay. Alright, I'll try. Stand by. Let's take a look. Let's get in our tracking station. Take a gander. Go to another vessel. Tracking station and back to the Kerbal. So I'm at the different vessel, I'm at the Kerbal, okay. Let's check it out. Yeah, I still don't get it. I mean, if only this Kerbal could, like, you know, drag this thing and reduce gravity somehow. Do any of these parts go on the ground? Can I just drop this on the ground? No? Wow. I guess I'm just going to try to have to hop it. The only glitch that really bothers me in this game is the flags limping over like that. That's the only thing that really disappoints me. I'm like, come on, dude. You gotta have a flag you can stick in the ground. You gotta have the thing slumping over. Come on. Alright, let's try this again. Here we go. Fingers crossed. So it's this, right? There we go. It's that one. Right on top of it. Great. Okay. Might be in trouble. Can I do any kind of burn and not destroy our rover? Oh. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's get creative. Let's retract this solar panel. Alright. Our one unbroken solar panel. We've got EVA repair kits for the other gear. No big deal. And let's just kind of roll. Let's just roll in a general direction, you know? Let's give it a roll this way. Right. Let's give it a roll that way. Maybe we retract the gear. You know? Kind of roll. I'm just going to roll in that direction. There we go. See, now we're a rover. I'm going to roll back that way. We're going to go like this. I roll again. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Getting closer. Getting closer. Getting closer. Boom. Here we go. Mission accomplished. Get out there. Oh no. There we go. Perfect. Exactly as I planned it. How's this supposed to go? There we go. There we go. Oh, there's a little animation and everything. How neat. Okay. Get in the seat, buddy. Boom. Oh, no operational SAS modules and no pilots. Oh, right. Okay, so I'll stick a pilot in there. Okay, good job. Get out of there. Good job, engineer. Good job. Alright, pilot. Get out of there. Boom. Nailed it. No more brakes. Nice. Okay, now we should have a nav marker we're supposed to go to. To zone 9F34S on the moon, which would be where exactly? Here? Activate navigation. Oh no. That was fast. That was fast. Alright. I did find the nav marker though, so that's cool. You're the engineer, right? Yeah. Come on, zoom in. What the fuck? Nobody's mad. Nobody's mad. Okay, so it's over here. Gotcha. Is it right here? No. Damn it. You'd think they'd design a rover that wouldn't flip so easily. Isn't that like the whole point of the rover design? To have something that can not only handle, you know, significant impact, but won't flip over. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, so it's definitely like way over there. Cool. Whoa! Nice flip. Keep turning. Come on, keep turning. Damn it. Lean, man, lean. Can't lean this thing? Fuck. Alright. We gotta wrap this up. We gotta get to Eve. Where's my nav marker now? Now it's just not there? Come on, dude. For real? Wow. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Dude, we've lost our nav marker. Which is going to make this pretty difficult. It's like this terrible rover. This thing sucks, man. Yeah, man. We don't have the, don't have our nav marker. Brutal. I don't know how we're gonna do this without the nav marker. You know? We'll just get some moon rock while we're here and just call it a day, man. That's frustrating. Oh. I've already done this? Huh. Weird. Whatever. Alright. I quit. We're gonna go back to our main craft. We're gonna GTFO. I'm done. I'm over it. Or better yet, because we won't make any money off of that, we'll just revert. I don't know what happened, man. NAB marker disappeared, can't complete the mission. I mean, I can't just guess. I could do that all day. Even then, it probably wouldn't trigger the success condition. Man, rough start. Oh! We're gonna get amped. We're gonna get a snack, some crackers and some cheese, maybe some grapes. We're gonna ramp up for the Eve missions, the Eve 5 or 6 that we've got. So that being said, BRB. Alright, here we go. So, we've got repair a satellite. Repair the Gigantor XL solar array on the vessel. So, when it says repair, we just have to get there with some repair kits. So that seems pretty easy. However, this one is attach a new part. A radiator panel, small. Okay. I feel like I should write these down. It's gonna make it pretty difficult. I've got no pen, no paper, and my monitor keeps going out intermittently, which is not cool. Stand by. Alrighty. So we've got one repair slash add a new part mission. I'm going to take a look at the orbits and see if we can combine that into the same mission. That'd be pretty handy. We've got one Gilly satellite. And that satellite needs antenna and can generate power. So, easy. We've got another satellite here in Eve's orbit. And that one needs to have a gravioli. Cool, cool, cool. What's next? Orbital rescue. Gotcha. Science data from surface of Gilly. We'll probably connect that to our Gilly satellite mission. Satellite repair Gilly. Oh, I see. So, one of the satellite repairs that we have to do... Yeah, no, so those are going to be different missions. Gotcha. Dude. Let me get a pin that works. Fuck. All right, cool. So we got a Gilly satellite repair. We've got a new Gilly satellite. We've got surface science of Gilly. Cool. We got an Eve satellite. We got an Eve satellite repair. We got 2 Eve orbital rescues. Cool. So that's 1, 2, 3 for Gilly, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Eve. So that's 7 missions simultaneously. With 5 million credits, we should have enough. We should have enough. So let's take a look at the Gillies. Let's knock those out real quick. And of course, the Minmus 3 course will complete with our rescue craft. Is there anything else we want to grab while we're there? No. No, there's not. These satellites, the new satellites should be pretty easy. Those are going to be the easiest ones, right? New satellite around Gilly. New satellite around Eve. Those are definitely the 2 easiest. So they're essentially going to be the same craft. Do we have a long distance satellite that we've done? I don't think so. This might be the closest one. That's definitely not interstellar or interplanetary. Okay. Well, let's bust it out. So, if we take a look at our satellites, we're going to use, of course, this remote guidance unit, which is my favorite. We're going to slap a battery on it for sure. You know, on top. I prefer that it have some kind of structural components up here as well, on top of which we mount the primary antenna, which is going to be this relay antenna. Well, what's a reasonable size for this? That one fits. That one fits pretty well. We could use the Communicatron. I mean, what has more of a range? I don't know. We're going to use the RA-15. That'll be fine. That'll be fine for this. It's going to need fuel tanks, so... I mean, RCS, I think it's probably kind of a waste. Oscar B, these are all too small. That fuel tank there, so if we put a Terrier on that, what does that give us? I want to avoid going with the... Xenon, or whatever it is, ion propulsion, if we can. So, that being said, how much Delta V do we have with one Mark 1 liquid fuel fuselage and a nuclear engine? How far does that get us? 800 meters per second? Okay. Well, let's have a nuclear... no, I mean, the payload's so light, man. The payload's so light. It doesn't need to have that much. Where are my panels? Let me out here. There we go. So it has an antenna, can generate power, done, right? And we just got to get it there. Show me this one, and show me with the Terrier. Okay, 800 meters per second. So we're gonna utilize that. Let's go stack separator. And then beneath that stack separator, we're gonna need our interstellar component of this, right? So maybe let's grab an adapter. Maybe let's thicken it up. We'll pop it up to the 18. From there, get some beefier fuel tanks. Now, what does that do for us in terms of delta V? Let's take a look. What kind of engine we're gonna put on there, actually? Poodle? Nah, too big. Skiff? Too big. Kodiak? Too small? What fits the 18? Bobcat? 3584, nice. That is a significant amount of delta V. So then we really need to just get it up into orbit here, and then we're good to go. I mean, do we even need that extra tank if we do that? 2792, wow. Pretty cool. Those Bobcats, man, they're no joke. Alright, so let's go stack separator for the 18. Let's slap a solid fuel booster on it. Maybe a couple of fins. Or the advanced canard. Wherever it is. Can never find it, man. There it is. Yeah, we'll put them on the base. That one might be too big. Thoroughbred? No. Pollux? Pollux might be enough. Come on, buddy. Get in there. Yeah. Okay. I think that'll do it. So that gives us 1855. That gives us almost, that gets us basically up into the upper atmosphere. Boom. This guy will kick on. At that point, it will have 2985 delta V. And then beyond that, we'll have 3026 delta V with the Terrier, giving us total delta V over 8,000 for this satellite. So that should be more than enough. We're going to call that Gilly Satellite 1. Let's go Gilly Satellite 1A. Oh no, actually, no. We need this. It's going to be Eve Satellite 1. When we slap a Gravioli on there, we're done. Done. Now, we do need to have some kind of lander. Ah! Frustrated sneeze, man. We do need to have some kind of lander to transmit science data off the surface of Gilly to get that one. So let's just, we'll launch one more. It'll be modeled off of that Gilly satellite we just built. Load that. Boom. Alright, cool. Let's give you the bare minimum and scientific equipment. Cool. Done. I mean, honestly, I guess we could just stick a bunch of science on it though, right? Because if it's gonna land, we may as well. No, we'll do a manned mission. We'll do a manned mission. This is just a, no big deal. That'll be our 1A. Save. Yes, I do want to overwrite. And we're gonna give it legs. Let there be legs. And the gravity is nothing there, dude. It's like negative gravity, so the smallest possible leg should be just fine. Alright, you're gonna need to be a little lower. That'll be just fine. Right there. No big deal. Save. Alright, so that's 3 down. That's new Gilly satellite, new Eve satellite, and surface science for Gilly. Now the next 2 are going to be, I guess, the satellite repairs. So how many missions? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 simultaneous Eve missions. With one of them, of course, being the most difficult, clearly. Okay. So, for the satellite repair, let's take a look at... Let's take a look at this one, and we're just going to give it a command pod. Right. We'll drop the legs. We'll drop this. It's just going to need to have a command pod for either re-entry or recapture. That's what we need. And I want to say that this is probably just fine. How much does this weigh versus the other one? I mean... We're going to need an engineer and a pilot. You know what? Let's just go Mark II. Let's go Mark II. Let's give it an engineer and a pilot. Make sure we're good to go. We're going to lose the fairing. We'll probably lose this whole top part, to be perfectly honest. So, all of this... Adios. Mark II, there we go. You're done. Okay, come in here. Alright, boom. Okay, cool. So, I don't actually need this fairing anymore. We are going to pull an adapter out to be able to widen up the tank on here. Let's see here. Is it this one? No, that's too wide. Where is it? Is it structural? Is it this one? Yeah, that one. Cool. So, show me the thermal, boom. Nope. Yep. Coupler, 18. Yep. Cool. Okay, neat. Utility, one shoot should be fine. Cool. As far as communication, let's just give you... I kind of like this one. Kind of like this one for this mission, right? Just make sure you got a battery and stuff. Yeah. I got you. I got you. I hear you. I hear you complaining that there aren't basic systems on here. I understand. Batteries are too big. Maybe give it a reaction wheel too. You know, why not? Cool. Alrighty. So, it definitely needs at least one solar panel. And it's going to need a cargo bay. Alright, some kind of cargo bay. What's the, what needed to happen, actually? So if this is a repair, I mean, we could just use the inventory for the pod, I assume, right? We don't need a cargo bay. Right? Maybe it's possible that we could do both of our satellite repairs with one mission. Battery low. Battery low. There we go. Alrighty. So, as far as crew, we need a pilot and an engineer. Done. Save. Now, what's our delta V on this? If we take a look at it, you need to be there. You need to be here. And where is this last one that I'm seeing? Oh. Dude, you need to be here. You need to be up here. There we go. That makes a little more sense. So, this booster, this stage may not be enough, so we may just have to kind of beef some of these up. Alright, I'm thinking the solid fuel booster is probably enough. This one's probably enough, but this stage up here, this is not going to be enough delta V for us. We're going to need to modify this because of the amount of weight that we've got now. So, let's take a look at that. I mean, if we want them to get home, right? Which I assume that we do. So if we daisy chain some of these, it will increase the weight. But it also marginally improves our delta V? Okay, well, maybe we go ion. Maybe we go ion with this one. Maybe we'll have one more stage after that to kind of get it to limp home, you know? We'll pop this off here. Or we'll go here, right? We'll take a look here. Find me a fuel tank that's got that special fuel. Where is it? Xenon, right? Whatever it is. Do I not have that tech unlocked? Oh. I must not. Now let's take a look. Apparently I did not. Ion propulsion. There we go. Unlocked. Good thing I had the science. Alrighty. So, instead of 6,322, can we get a little more? Can we go a little farther? Is this the biggest one? That one's bigger. We'll put an engine on that. What is that? That's almost 10,000 delta V by itself. Yeah, that's silly. That's silly, man. We don't need that for anything in these systems. Let's just make this bigger. Maybe a bigger tank. Maybe a reaction wheel. Let's give it some kind of little nuclear option up here. That's what we'll do. A nuclear option. We'll find an adapter that we're happy with. That's only going to fit the 12, so that doesn't do what we need it to do. Those are too big. So let's find the right adapter. Do I have one? Do I have an adapter that'll do this? The 18 is just such a weird size. Okay. I know that we have the ability to do this with our parts. I know that we've got it. Whatever. Stick that on there. And from there, some sort of structural adapter. Right. Presumably. Maybe this guy. Right. Yeah. Okay. Put a tank in between that and the engines. Yep. Yep. So let's go with... Interesting. I'd like to use that part. That's kind of cool. I'm getting stuck. I'm getting stuck in my own analysis here. It's got a lot of delta V in it. Maybe we could do it that way. But when you put it like that, it doesn't have that much delta V, does it? Alright. Plus it doesn't look very cool. We're almost there. We've almost got it. I promise. That was it. That was it right there. We're going to take our Mark II adapter. No. Yes. Okay, that's just dumb. Did that do it? I really wish this was a different look, yeah. I'll go orange, that's fine. What if we put nukes on both sides? What does that do for us in terms of delta V? Not enough. Okay. Well, that being said, gives us about 1,000. I'm just not happy with any of that. Not happy with it. Why don't we have a rocket liquid fuel? Like, why don't we have one that's in this size? Why don't we have one of those parts, man? That's maddening. It's maddening. I mean, do we just go Mark III? And just say F it? That's the way to do this? And stick 4 engines on the back, just go crazy? Alright, where's the engine mount for this? No. Go here, right? Structural. This guy. Here. And the nukes galore. Is that what we're doing? Are we just building the last craft that we had because we were happy with that? Okay. This is silly. This craft has quite a bit of delta V all by itself, right? This craft has quite a bit of delta V all by itself. Let's go with Eve satellite repair. Alright. So that being said, we'll lose this cargo bay, presumably. Don't think we'll need it. We'll take a look at our cabin here. So this will be pilot, scientist, engineer. We don't need this re-entry module anymore. And that should improve our delta V marginally, right? Especially on this last stage. Yeah, it's all nukes. It's all nukes, that's right. So by the end of it, 4,594 delta V, total of 7,200. Okay, cool. I'd like to get that number up a little bit higher. I'd like for that number to be a little higher. Kind of give me confidence. But it may be more than enough. Let's take a look at the inventory. So we're going to have EVA repair kits, but we also need that attachment. Where is it? Oh! Alright, I gotta pee. BRB. Alrighty. Now I've got complete confidence we can knock out all of these EVE missions, except for the rescue. That's the one I'm a little uncertain about, so we're definitely going to be able to do all these. No problem. So this is EVE satellite repair. Now what was the part that we had to attach? We had one that was EVE satellite repair. We had one that was Gilly satellite repair. But didn't one of these require us to attach a radiator panel or something? Wasn't that the case? Which would be heat management, which would be This one here. Okay. I mean, that looks good to me. Brew here, pilot scientist engineer, cool, nice. Now, I mean, we could include kind of a little science module on here to justify all the delta V that we're spending. Could even beef this up, I mean, honestly. Right, like, what's preventing us from just going here and popping on more tanks? Nothing. Nothing's preventing us. Nothing at all. It should still get us pretty close up in orbit where we need to go. 8,300 delta V. I mean, that should be enough to get to Eve. Right, get into orbit. Find that satellite. Adjust the trajectory, right? Do the repair. But I mean, if we were nervous about it, we could do this. We could say, hey, I really want to be able to use this one craft for the Eve satellite repair and the Gilly satellite repair. Maybe we just beef up this little section right in here. Maybe we'll just add a little extra delta V in here. So let's take a look at what we could do with our fuel systems. We could bump this up, certainly. We could go here, right? We could grab one of these larger tanks. No, one of these larger tanks. This guy, right? Come on, man. There's something in between these two. You guys are killing me. Yeah, yeah. One of these larger tanks. Fine. Have it your way. Big fat tanks. Batty bo baddies. Let's stick these 4 on here. That's about right. Jam a mainsail in there. Okay. That does bump up our delta V by about another 1,000, right? Another 1,000 meters per second. Which, you know, makes me feel a little better about it. So, it gives us more than enough in our first stage, though. So, honestly, this is kind of like overkill. If there's any way that we can slim that down just a tad, that would be awesome. I feel like that would make a little more sense as a rocket. 2614, yeah. Doesn't modify our delta V substantially, to be perfectly honest, but we could slap a couple of solid fuel boosters on there, short ones, and that'll make a difference. It's not as efficient as our previous design, but it'll get us there. So maybe the couple of thoroughbreds, yeah. A couple of those. Yeah, that's looking better. So these will go, that'll go, these will go. Actually, no. I want all those to go at the same time. Yeah, I don't care if that lessens our delta V. That's how it should burn. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. So it should have enough to go in, do the Eve one, do the Gilly one, and that should be that. Now, let me just make sure. I know it wanted EVA repair kits, and I know it wanted a radiator panel. But I feel like there was another stipulation on there. So that's attached part to satellite in orbit of Eve. This is... yeah, position satellite, explore, repair. And the two rescues, yeah. So we'll launch a very similar craft for the rescue as we would for the repair. I mean, that looks about right, I guess. Looks about right. So we're going to consider that done. That one's designed. We'll do our 2 orbital rescues. And we'll be good to launch our series of flights. We're gonna have to get some more Kerbals too. We're gonna need more Kerbals. So Eve Satellite Repair 1. We're happy with that? I guess so. Auto struts on. Auto struts on. Nice. Cool. Auto struts on. So Eve Satellite Repair 1. Now let's switch gears. Let's open up that Kerbal System Orbital Rescue again. And let's just beef that up to its max capacity, maximum what we think we can get. And that's going to be our Eve System Rescue. I'm fine with all this, to be perfectly honest. 3 crew, 3 rescue spots. Alright, enough Delta V to move around. Now, we'll probably do something similar like what we just did with the last craft. Is beef up these liquid fuel tanks. Auto struts on, auto struts on. Cool. And let's grab an adapter and let's widen this up. Big time. It'll be a very similar craft, I think. Just a little more Delta V. Sort by mass, guys, come on. Sort by mass. Maybe we go Mark 3 on it. It's cleaner. But I can't flare it out like I can the other ones, so no. Yeah, we need engines burning, man. Burning and churning. Why do I always lose this adapter here? Is it this one? Yeah. And then we go here. Yeah. And then it's one of these. Yeah. Gotcha. Right. That does give us almost 10,000 Delta V in our final stage, so I think that's probably going to be it. Right? Actually, we'll just have 1 pilot in this, because that would be more true to our scenario. Yeah. Cool. Nice. 225, not bad. Okay. We will need to alter our staging a little bit, so these, of course, will all burn together. And those will burn together. Try to keep those from exploding if we can. Cool. Cool. Alright, so... Oh man, I saved over my... Oops. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do. But whatever. It'll be fine. Cool. Alright, let's get it going. So... I don't know if we're going to need 2 of these or not. Let's go take a look at those orbits and just kind of determine how many craft we need. Because it should show us the mission orbits. Okay, cool. So this guy, he is one of our shipwreck dudes, and he's going counterclockwise. So this guy is going counterclockwise. Gotcha. This other guy, who's also shipwrecked, is going counterclockwise. Or no, wait. Oh, that's a satellite. Okay, yeah. But Liffin is also going counterclockwise. I'm guessing this is the Eve satellite here. Counterclockwise. Cool. This orbit here, that's Gilly. And that's the damaged Gilly satellite. That's the new satellite, and this one's going clockwise, that one's going counterclockwise, so yeah, that'll be 2 separate missions for sure. And we're hoping that we can do our Eve satellite repair and our Gilly satellite repair on the same one, right? So, where's our damaged Eve satellite? Is that not a thing? We've got the 2 orbital rescues. Take a look. Did I miscount our satellite missions? So that's position. That's new satellite Gilly. Yep. That's new satellite Eve. Yep. This is for Steedler. And once a radiator panel on the Eve, ASP, V8TP, whatever that means. It says that it wants an Eve satellite repaired, but the only one that I saw was around Gilly, so maybe that's what they meant. Damaged Gilly satellite, 14H, orbiting Gilly. Well, if that's the only satellite, right? If that's the only one, then we've got to look at that one. Because I don't see another damaged Eve satellite anywhere. That's a cool satellite. I like that. So it looks like it needs... Yeah, this needs to be repaired. Gotcha. So that's pretty simple, man. So which one needed the radiator panel? I must be missing one of these satellites. Whoa. Shipwreck. Yeah. Whoa, is it way out here? No, that's Gilly's orbit again. Is it farther out? No? It's got to be farther in. Dude. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Come on, monitors. What's going on, dude? Ah, there it is. I don't understand why these monitors just dim out and light back up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Okay, so if this is Kerbal, we got a Eve surface probe. That's our stranded guys. We got this damaged satellite. We got a shipwreck. We got a shipwreck. I do not see another satellite to repair. I don't see it. I know we've got the mission for it, but I don't see it. Counterclockwise, counterclockwise. No, that's clockwise. No, Leffen's going clockwise. Okay, that's what I need to remember. Okay. So that's what's going to make our rescue of those two complicated. That's fine. Okay, let's get them launched. Let's get them launched. And we'll launch the satellites first. Actually, do a hard save. Do a hard save, then we'll launch these satellites. Boom. Okay. Like that saxophone in there. Whoa. That came out of nowhere. Flashing all the way back to 1993. Alright. So Eve. So I like to do the Gilly satellite first. Gilly satellite 1. Yeah, load it. Looks good to me. Delta V looks good. Right. I mean, I assume that's how it's going to operate, right? Our Delta V just lowered. So, I should be fine. Okay. Launch. We did not stick a mech jeb on it, so that's actually going to make our mission a little more difficult. Let's slap a mech jeb on there real quick. Much better. This session has been going uninterrupted for quite a while. That's good. That's good to see. Of course, the second you praise it, it's the second that lets you down, right? So we'll see what happens now. Ascent guidance. Get me up to 115. Let's go. Launch, launch, launch. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Good burn so far. Good separation of the first stage. Nice. Nice. What are we doing here? Go ahead and circularize, buddy. Spin it around. Come on. Let's get it together.